Hello, hello! Welcome to Romp and Rhyme. It's time to say the hello rhyme. Are you ready? Raise your hands up. Let's see them. Okay, up and down and turn around. Touch the sky and touch the ground. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your nose. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wave your hands and say hello! Hello, everybody! Welcome to our Easter story time.
There you are, Miss Jen. What are you doing today?
Oh, hi! I'm just feeding my little bunny. He loves to eat carrots. They're so good for his eyes, too.
Oh, my friend Bob the bunny loves carrots. Can he have some too? Oh, I don't know, Miss Jen. I'm a little shy. Hey, I have an idea. Maybe we should sing a song about bunnies to make Bob feel more comfortable. That's a great idea. Take it away, Miss Jen.
I'm a little bunny with a cottontail. See me hopping down the bunny trail. When I see a carrot, whoop, there's a carrot. My ears, they shake. And then, of course, a bite I take. Crunch!
I like that song, Miss Jen. That was fun. Do you know any songs about my cousin the Easter Bunny?
The Easter bunny goes hop, hop, hop. The Easter bunny ears go flop, flop, flop. Wiggle your ears and crinkle your nose. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. And wiggle, 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 wiggle down to your toes. Happy Easter!
Whoa! Your cousin's the Easter Bunny? That's so cool! Yeah, Bob, that is awesome! Hey, Miss Jen, can we read a story about Bob's cousin, the Easter Bunny?
Sure we can, but let's get our wiggles out first. I like to sing this song right before story time. All right, boys and girls, open your hands up. Let's see them. Let's count. How many fingers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 fingers. All right, so I want you to open your fingers. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creepy crawl them, creep and crawl them right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth, but don't let them in. Open them, shut them, open them, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open them, shut them, open them, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Walk them, walk them, walk them, walk them right down to your toes, toes, toes. Lift them, lift them, lift them high and touch them to your nose, nose, nose. Open them, shut them, open them, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open them, shut them, open them, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them just like this, this, this. Roll them, roll them, roll them, roll them. Blow a little kiss. Mwah! Today we're going to read a story called Milo the Really Big Bunny. And it's about a bunny who doesn't quite fit in with the other bunnies. Milo the Really Big Bunny by Stephen Krensky and illustrated by Melissa Suber. Read with permission from Simon & Schuster Publishing. Milo was a bunny, but he wasn't quick like a bunny or quiet like a bunny, and his tail wasn't fluffy because he sat on it so often. Other bunnies nibbled on carrots and lettuce, but look at Milo, he's eating a whole cabbage. They could hop on either foot and dig tunnels from one place or another. More than anything, Milo wished he could do something to fit in better. Oh, look at poor Milo stuck in the small tunnel. And then one day, Milo heard about a contest. The Easter Bunny was looking for a helper. No experience was required. The Easter Bunny is the most famous bunny in the whole world, thought Milo. If I become his helper, the other bunnies will be impressed. No one was very encouraging. Don't be ridiculous, Milo. You have to be nimble and quick.
You need a delicate touch. You have to fit into small spaces.
But Milo wasn't about to give up. When the contest began, Milo was at the head of the line. He colored some eggs first, but that didn't work out the way he planned. Oh no. Then he tried to make baskets. Over and under, he told himself. That didn't work out so well either. Look how Milo ended up weaving all of the bunnies into the basket. Uh-oh. When it was time to pick a winner, Milo didn't stand a chance. Poor Milo. Milo felt pretty bad after that. As the days passed, he dragged himself around and didn't go out much. On Easter morning, Milo just stayed in bed. He didn't hear the wind pick up or the rain start to fall. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. "Wake up, Milo," someone was shouting. It was the Easter Bunny. "I need help," he explained. Milo rushed to gather his eggs in baskets. No, not like that," said the Easter Bunny. "I need you." Milo and the Easter Bunny struggled long and hard all day. Wow, look at that wind pick up. The Easter Bunny sure was lucky to have Milo holding him down all day. The rain was wetter than wet, and the wind was howling something awful. But finally, they were finished. "Thanks," said the Easter Bunny. "You were a big help, Milo. A very big help." After that, Milo felt a lot better about himself. True, he ate as much as before. His hopping was still unpredictable, and his tail wasn't even a little fluffy. But none of that mattered anymore. Because Milo had found his place at last. And look, he's helping all the small little bunnies fit everything up on the top shelf. What would they do if they didn't have Milo to help them? I'm so glad that Milo found his place. And that's the end of our story. Hello, and welcome to another edition of Duncan's Craft Corner. Today we'll be making a beautiful bunny out of a plastic spoon. Are you ready? Let's get started. And here is the picture of our beautiful bunny craft that we will be making. You will need some scissors, glue, a plastic spoon, construction paper, and a Q-tip. Cut out your shirt out of a piece of construction paper. If you have trouble cutting things out, you can always get Mom and Dad to help you out. Next, you're going to draw your ears, put a little pink line down the center of each ear, and then cut them out again. Now we're going to draw on our little bunny face. So you'll need 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth, and some bunny teeth, of course. Once you're finished drawing on your face, color in your little nose pink, and then we're going to glue on the ears. There's one ear. Here comes the other. Looking great. Now we need to give our bunny some clothes. First, we're going to glue on our Q-tip. Then we're going to glue on our shirt. Make sure those stick together nicely before holding it up. You could even use tape if it will help it stick a little bit better. Once everything's all stuck together, you have yourself a cute little bunny. Ta-da!
Hey, Miss Jen, I think my cousin was here when we were reading the story and making the craft. Look, he left us something.
Oh my goodness, the Easter Bunny left us a clue. Let's read it. Hop to it, little bunny, fun has begun. Find the next clue where checking out the books is done. I wonder where the books are checked out. I know, let's go to the checkout counter.
Look, Miss Jen, another clue.
Oh, look! Easter Bunny left us another one. This one says, you're on the right trail to finding eggs. The next clue is under something with legs. Something with legs. It could be a chair, or a table, or a cat. Is it underneath you, Mr. Magoo?
Nope, not under me.
What about you, Duncan?
Not under me either. How about a table?
I found one! Hippity hoppity, you're on the right track. Hop to the cart where the books are put back. Oh, this is a good one because when we put our books back, we use a cart. So let's check the book cart and see if it's there. We found it! Smart Bunny, you found the last clue. A surprise is hiding where the books are brand new. A surprise! I can't wait to see it. Books are brand new. I know, let's go to the new bookshelf.
Wow, look at all of the colorful treats the Easter Bunny left us. I wonder if Milo, the really big bunny, helped out. Well, if he did help out, I bet you he gets very sleepy from delivering all of those Easter eggs. Hey, that reminds me of a song. Miss Jen, we should sing the Sleeping Bunny song.
So this is a song called Sleeping Bunnies. So we're all gonna pretend we're little sleeping bunnies. Everyone close your eyes. Okay. All the little bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Come and let us gently wake them with our merry tune. Oh, so still are they ill. Wake up soon. Wake up, everybody! Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop.
Oh, Miss Jen, all of this bunny hopping has made me feel sleepy. I think it's time for the goodbye song. Bob, would you like to start us off? Why, certainly, Duncan. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends.
Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Wave your hands, don't be shy. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. Goodbye, everyone. Introducing our free Romp and Rhyme Storytime craft kits, located at all 3 Brock Library locations. Pick one up today, and we can't wait to see you next week. Thanks for watching.